3, 2, 1, boomba. Oh, whoops. Okay. We're back. We're back in action. Do, 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 do. Just cracking open a cold one real quick. Where did we leave off? We need to finish up this main body here. Do, do, do. Wonder if this will work. Let's just finish up this base mesh here. A couple of things that need to happen is to not remesh this yet. I want to make this flow a little better. Means I'll probably have to apply this and extend stuff like this. Can I do this? Dissolve these edges. And just do one of these. Should be able to do that. No, it's not gonna work. I'll dissolve these edges too. And these edges. Did 5? Yeah, I did 5. Okay. Do. Shit. Oof. Just smooth it out slightly, I guess. It's okay. I can smooth that later. Maybe actually make this a little thicker on the back there. Especially this side. Can come out. Local. Individual origins, maybe. Edge, face, extrude along normals. Face. I can make those go a little deeper. There you go. Do a little bit of smoothing later. That's okay. Also don't really like the way I did these pants. I may have to redo that a little. I need this fold to be way thicker on the back of the knee there. Go. It's a little bit more prominent. Extend this a little. This. Just gonna make these folds pop a little better, you know? You want those folds to be easily readable. Want them to flow nice and deep. Nice deep flow patterns there. I'll leave that blank. People like thick, pronounced folds. Am I right or am I right, fellas? Hello, Mr. Caftastic. Welcome back to the stream. No, the stripe is still here. Just hid it for a little bit. Actually, have to shrink wrap it again. I just redid the folds really quick. Want it to be 0.2, but 0.2 works. Just have to fiddle with it on the top there. Wait, what's happening? Make sure that's beneath the pants. Okay. There you go. That's a good look right there. Okay. Next up, metals. Wait, where's my references? One sec. Need to get my references real quick. There we go. Metals. What kind of metals are we looking at here? What kind of metals are we looking at? Metals. What kind of metals do we like? Actually, did I write down what I needed to do? Oh, I didn't. Oops. Well, I know it's metals. Start with a plane. Go to solidify. And then usually at the bottom of the plane, there's some sort of cylinder. Actually, I know of one of them. One of them is like this. Goes like this. Goes out. Goes up. Wait, no. What am I doing? Just give it this. Make this like red. Make this gold. Make this gold also. Also, is my cavity even on? Can't see any of my cavities. The heck? Oh, there we go. And this goes like... that how it looks? No. That's not how it looks. It needs to go like this. It makes this tinier. Push these in a little. If there's a bevel so you can see it a little better. Matter of fact, I should just cut this back off. Add a solidifier. Makes it easier for me to increase the thickness. Hello, Thomas. Welcome back to the stream. Here, we're working on the Mordians. The Mordian proxies are coming along. Right now, we're doing some metals. Although I don't know a lot about metals. I've only had karate medals. Not really even medals. It's more like little tags that you get, like a little scout, little Boy Scout like tags. I've only won trophies before and tags, but never really medals. I feel like this can have a little bit more detail. Oh no, then it can't be solidified. Fine, just remove the solidify. Wait, I didn't. Oh. I thought I had already merged this, but I guess not. Actually, just do it like this. Hello, Mr. Vermin. God, I need to look up metal designs. Let's see. Metal, military metal designs. There you go. There's some cool designs there. Thomas says, I'm working through the Dawn of Fire Black Library books. Respect to the Mordian Guard in the Gate of Bones. The captain actually asks Custodes to hurry up. They got some balls. Guess I'll just make a simple skull design. So why not? Do I have a skull anywhere? Let me grab the skull from my previous set and just squish it down. Where is he? Banner set. Blend 8. Hurry up. Hurry up. There you go. Copy this son of a gun. Squish him down. Way too big. Maybe give him a rim. Can I bevel this? No, I can't. I'll have to merge it later. Okay, we got this. We got the little star. We got the little wing. What else can we make? We can make a different version of this one. Can make it into a star. Stars are good, I think. Stars are kind of cool. Oops. Does this turn it into a star? Whoa. Yeah. Got the star. And then what we'll do is we'll create a second cylinder. Like a sheriff's badge or whatever. A little sheriff's badge. Something like that. Actually, I usually turn this around like this. Badge. Boy Scout badge for shining his boots properly. Yeah, exactly. What else? What else we got there? We can make a plus sign. A plus sign would work. Just a simple. Actually, a star is good. No, a plus sign is stupid. Where's the... trying to look for more surface metals. Surface metals designs. I guess you can make a cross. Can you like inset it at least? Make it slightly more interesting? Yeah, I can. Let's go in front of this. What else? A crown? A crown? Make this into a crown one. How would I make a crown? I would probably... Crown goes like this. Oops, I did not mean to click render view. Not quite what I want. Although it is close. Luis Trindade says, wow, great models. Hey, thanks, dude. Welcome to the stream. Actually, what if I just extend this? And then I'll just cut a line through it to signify the headband section. Does that work? Not really. To go the other way. Why is that so scuffed? No. Doesn't make sense. Needs to be more curved. See my little callback for an additional head? Perhaps a fun little add-on for the funsies, a Praetorian head. British pith helms, since they have the same body. Oh yeah, I can cook something up for you, brother. Don't you worry. We're not at the heads yet. When we will be, I will be letting your imagination run wild. Can I bevel this? No, it doesn't work. What if I remesh it? That looks like a crown, right? Kind of. This looks close enough-ish. Actually, I would want to do this in a different way instead, where if I bring this together, I can expand this. I'm gonna do the same here. There we go. That's more of a crown. Okay. Whoops. Wow, that is extremely deep in there. A drop metal, a wing or parachute. Could be a good one. It'll be like this. Be like a circle. But at the bottom it's tapered. Oh, another model? You're not doing yourself any favors with all of these suggestions. You will have to pay your dues, you know? Let's see. How would I... Okay. You know what? We're gonna make this the fun way. I go in here and I just start making patterns. So here's the top of the parachute. And there's the lines going towards it. Actually, no, I should make this like this. Just let me cook for a second here. Parachute goes like that. Don't worry about the weird frickin' lines that are happening. Show you a little trick that I've learned. It'll blow your mind. So now I can grab all of these. Actually, let me just remove the bevel. Grab all of this. Only faces. Cut the back off. And then, oh, what is this? Delete these edges here. Then, does this work with the skin? I don't know. Let me save. Is this gonna work with the skin? Ooh. It's not the worst. It's not gonna read very well. Okay. It's fine. We'll apply a subdiv, convert it to curve, and increase the thickness. And then maybe remesh. That looks like a parachute, maybe. I don't know. Not really. These edges need to be not there. Wait, let me. Remove the thickness here. Convert it to a mesh. Goes like this. And actually, stretch this as well. Try the skin modifier again. Whoa, what? Why? I think I need to delete these intermediary lines because these are not going to read well. Same with these. Now, I'm not sure. There we go. These don't fit. Should go like this. Needs to be. A little better. It actually reads normally as well. I have to remesh it, but you know. Yeah. Ah, did not mean to do that. Maybe like copy this behind this. Does that work? Something like that. I mean, these are going to be so small that you can barely even make out the details on them to begin with. So it's really just about the large general shapes. Maybe you'll probably be able to make out those spines on the parachute, but not much more than that. Because these need to be even smaller than this once they're done. So they need to fit on here on the little chest area, right? Oops. Be like this. They're so thin. Like that's as big as they would be. Let's see how small would this one be? That'd be really small. You could bear it. I mean, these will, if you have a really good printer, it'll print pretty well. You'll see that, but you know, this is really, really tiny. One second, guys. Pouring myself a beer. Wait. Does that look cooler? It's fine. Thomas says some plain modern ribbon type ones. How would you even model that? Good lord. I guess I can just make these the entire width of this plane. And then I can intersperse some bits that stick out of it. Painting this would be a fucking pain in the ass. Looks like an abacus or something. Just sort of randomly place these a little bit. Ethan Duffy says, is there a better way to replace held weapons than carefully tracing out the previous weapon and slapping in the new one? You can use maybe an intersection boolean. Thomas says, this must mean something in Morse code. This is pure randomness. Because stuff like this... Like, look at this. How would you even model that? It's just pure randomness anyway. Whoops. Wait, I need to move this up here. All right. Apply this, join it all together, give it a remesh. It's just about the, I'll have to conform that to the chest there later. Really, it doesn't need to be remeshed yet. You just keep it like that. There we've got our little models there, our little doodads, our hickety-doos. I think it's a lot of models. You can mix and match these later, obviously. I'll make a couple of chest variations with these. All right, what else? What else do we need to do? We fixed the buttons. We made a bunch of medals. I guess we can prepare him for rigging. I don't know if I like the boots. It's a mystery. It means subscribe. Exactly, that's what it means. Subscribe to the channel. Like and subscribe, guys. Can we get a like on the video? All right, we need to finish his hat. I don't like the way his hat looks. It looks stupid. It needs to be better. Right now, it's suboptimal. Bring this down a little bit. Bring it in. Whoa. Can't I grab it from here? Maybe I should just sculpt this. I don't know. It's definitely not the way I want it to be. It needs to be a rounder. A little better. Getting there. It's looking a lot better now. Has the curvature I want it to have. Sometimes you just gotta sculpt it, you know? Okay. How are the shadows looking? Wait, still have this other file open? Get the hell out of here. Very nice, very nice. Very, very nice. Looking clean. He's getting there. I don't think I like the boots though. What do I need to do about these boots here? I think they need to be sharper. I think they're too blunt. I think they need to be more like dress shoes, you know? Like they're really pointy. How low can I go before his toes show? About that low. I think I need to make these pointier. Do 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 do. Whoa. I want to see his naked body. Those boots look a little bit better on them. Pointier boots. Wait, it needs to curve up like this on both sides. There you go. Pointed boots. But I can use a little bit more wrinklage here. Use a bit of a thicker wrinkle. Accentuate those wrinkles there. I wonder if that should be thinner. Probably a little bit. Yeah, very good. But now the hat doesn't look wrinkly enough. I think there should be a tiny bit of wrinklage at least. Right, fellas? Am I right or am I right? Something like this, maybe. Just a little bit of... just to show that it is indeed fabric. Maybe not. That doesn't look great. I feel like these aren't round enough. Are these round? I don't think these are round. Are they round? Oh, they're square as hell. Where are they so square? No, you should see the service caps. They are designed to be clean. I don't know. I feel like this is actually too high. I think that's more like it. Send over the red part. A little better, not as high, but it's more of a really like a overhanging cap now. It should be a little bit thicker, maybe like a little thick edge. No, this looks good. Needs to be flat or not super peaked. There you go. Now that's a neat looking boy, if I do say so myself. So I'm just going to merge these two together now, so I can actually start playing around with the face later. Don't need to merge the ears. That's not really necessary. Most service caps are generally neat in appearance. Okay, then we'll keep them neat. Keep them with a flat top. It can be a little higher though. A little, like a tiny bit of an arc at least. Like that, yeah. Oh, ain't he pretty? Oh, ain't he pretty? Come on, fellas. Ain't he pretty? Ain't he just a beauty? This is clean, no? He's clean as hell. Look at those folds. Ooh la la. Ooh mama. Steamed and ironed outfit. Okay, give him these. Give him those. Need some thickness. This guy is drippy. He gets all of the ladies. I tell you what. I tell you what. Okay. Am I missing anything, guys? Am I missing something? I think I'm missing the aguilette for the commander version of this guy. The ropes around the chest, I guess. Acadians mad they don't got a homeworld. Meanwhile, Mordians pulling mad maidens. That's right. You know, personally, I'm not like... I wasn't really into the design to begin with, but they are really, really clean. Like, they're really, really clean, design-wise. It's just because dress uniforms look pretty. As a baseline. You know, it's not the coolest or anything, but it is very pretty. It's just clean. I think this needs to be lower. Oh no, his toes are showing. Whose toes are those? They look amazing on the table, like you will get constant praise for having an army of Mordians just because it looks so good with mass infantry lists. No, I totally get you. It's just, they look very pretty. That's just what it is. They look gorgeous. Because they're very simple, but they're very elaborate. I get it. Cairo says hi. Hello, Cairo. It's just that generally they're not as interesting as, say, very armored regiments. You know what I mean? To me, personally. It's a personal flavor type thing. But then again, the favorite ones I sculpted so far were the medieval trenchers, even though they were very basic too. Just because they have armor, I just love them. They are my personal favorite. It's more like royal guard type stuff, you know what I mean? These guys would be guarding a palace, not going to war or something. You wouldn't find these guys on a battlefield like normally, usually, right? It's not where they visually belong. Halftastic says, I loved your take on the Centillion Fusiliers. Oh man. I like doing those guys. I think those are cool. Berman says, I don't think they're supposed to have that split on the butt flaps. What? You mean this? Pretty sure they do. You can't, if you stitch this together, you cannot ever get into a crouching position. Their butt would be way too tight to be able to kneel. I mean, it just makes sense to have the flap as well, because if this is stitched, then how would you ever be able to kneel? Alright, I think, I really don't even see where I could improve on anymore. This is it. That's the dude. Now, let's quickly make the aguilette. See how that would look like. This is the webbing. I could do some more. Actually, I could Could do some wrinkles in the back. How would the wrinkles go? Wait, I need to get reference. Reference. Suit backside. It's usually pretty tight, but there is some wrinklage here. Actually, let me remesh this and make sure I don't touch these angles here. We should make a stitch down the middle here. May as well, right? Okay. Aguilette, Aguilette, Aguilette. Aguilette de poulet. Fucking... Wait, no. That's a fucking... Is that a chicken dish? That is a chicken dish. What is it even supposed to be? An ornamental braided cord. Most often worn on uniforms. Okay. Ornamented braided cord. Now, how the heck would I even do that? I may have to find a tutorial. Braided cord blender. Is there something like that? Okay. So, wait, no. Nope. Wait, am I stupid? Why is this not overlapping? Hmm.
If you create...
Oh, sorry about that. I'm looking at some tutorials here. How do you make a braid? Let's try this again. I did this all wrong. Ah, there you go. That's a nice braid. Not bad. Look at that. Not bad. Now I wonder if I can just do this with the skin modifier too. I got it like this. What about do a skin? Yeah, I can do this with skin. Perfect. And then I can just add it to a curve. And then I'm goated. Wait, oops. Get the curve. Curve. Perfect. Wait. Okay. That works pretty good. Now, how the hell does an agilette look? It's like wrapped over the shoulder? Guess it goes like this. Whoa. Okay. This is gonna have to be the end of it then. Yeah. Wait, this is not following the curve nicely at all. Kind of wrapped around. It's just gonna hang a little more to the left side. Just fit it into the chest here. It connects here, I guess. It needs to taper into a knot, which I have not thought about yet. This is gonna fuck the whole thing up, isn't it? Yeah. Yikes. I should have made this end into the chest there. Why is it like that? Do I have to? No, it's not the scale. So if I move one end of the curve, it fucks up the whole curve? Maybe it needs to be constant offset. Will that change it? No, it's not any of those. Why does that happen? It's very annoying. I have to redo all of it just to make sure this ends there. Just merge this into the chest. That'll be nice. And that's the knot there. Agilit. Agilit. That's what they calls it. The Agilit. And then needs 2 more curves. From which the little what do they call it? Little tassels hang. Cool. How do we make tassels? We just make them really simple by sculpting one of these. And just gonna do the exact same thing we did before. Let's just create a frickin' like an array. Actually, Hmm. There you go. There we go. And that would be the Commander version, I guess. Just a simple Aguilet. All right, I think I'm gonna call it here, guys. It's about 1 a.m. here for me, and I started a little bit late, but that's all I can muster for now. Let's do a quick recap of what we did today. What we did today is we made a bunch of metals, which I need to clean up a little bit more, but I mean, that's just kind of the gist of them. You'll be able to mix and match these. Of course, I'll make them non-merged as well. Got the modern version. We've got some stars, some little Aquila, a skull, another star, a crown, a parachute drop, a cross with a skull on it. We finished up the base mesh, gave them a little bit more pointier boots, added some more nice looking folds here and there. We finished up the cap as well. Very happy with how that looks. Finished up the commander version as well with the Aguilette. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it, to be honest. I don't think you can... Yeah, I mean, I think he literally looks perfect. I don't know what I could even change at this point. From here on out, what I'm going to have to do is I need to create the base mesh. I mean, make sure that the base mesh is posable. Then we need to do some poses. I mean, I already have the gun. I'm probably just going to reuse the gun I had. Maybe I'll do a different version of this. I really don't know. I think the gun is fine. And after they're all posed and stuff, I will make some more heads. So that'll be all next week. Really happy with how he looks. I think he looks really extremely clean. Yeah. What else can you say? He looks freaking snazzy as hell, dude. This guy's got the drip, dude. Different matte cap. Let's see how he looks. Come on. He's freaking cool. These look really good. Try without the object. Still looks great. In the red. Oh. Still looks awesome. Yep. Alright. That's going to be it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Here come the plugs. Remember to like and subscribe the video, guys. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video. Leave a comment. Visit ProxyBrewer.com. If you want to see all of my models, the entire catalog, make sure to join the Discord. All the links are in the description down below, guys. What else? Join the Patreon or My Mini Factory to get these models every month. There's a scholar option, which will be all of the main releases that I make for the month, and then the sages get to vote for an extra release. They got a banner set this month. I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Bye, guys. Bye. Thanks for watching. Bye. See ya. Bye.